Okay. So, good morning, everyone. So, let's get back to the session. Just give me a moment, guys. Just let go. Right. Everything is good. Fine. Okay. Hmm. Done. Okay. So, good morning, everyone. Am I audible? Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome back to the session. I'm so sorry for the yesterday's you have faced some issues with the internet and the meeting automatically got ended, right? In the yesterday session. Right? Okay, cool. No problem, no worries. So today what we are going to do, we are going to start the installation part. Okay, so today we are going to complete the whole the installation. Just give me a moment, guys. Share my screen. Okay, cool. Okay. So, before starting the installation, I wanted to give you a short brief about virtualization software, like what is meant by virtualization softwares we have. Okay, please try to concentrate on this session right now. Okay, okay, so right now I have a laptop. Okay, I have a laptop. Okay, this is my laptop. So this is my original laptop right now that I'm using currently right now. Now I'm which OS I'm using right now currently? Windows
Windows
version,
11.
Windows 11, right? So let's assume that this is my laptop and I am using Windows 11, right? This is the Windows 11 OS that I'm using currently right now. Windows 11 OS. Okay. Inside this, what we are doing, we are installing a software. This is known as software. Assume that this is a software. Okay. The software name is known as VMware. Okay. VMware. So what this VMware does, see, this is our main laptop, right? In this main laptop, we have a main operating system known as Windows 11, right? So if we wanted to test our skills, like if you wanted to perform some virus attack, some worm attack, some types of attacks. So in that scenario, if we are performing these attacks on the Windows 11, so it might have some higher chances that our Windows 11 operating system might get crashed, right? Because we are performing some illegal activities on this operating system, na? We are performing virus attack, worm attack. So in that scenario, Windows 11 might get crashed. So in that scenario, what we are doing, we are using a software known as Windows 11 in VMware. Sorry, we are using a software known as VMware. Inside this VMware software, what we are doing, we are installing some dummy operating system, like clone version of Windows 10, clone version of Windows 11, and there are some other operating system that we are going to use known as Kali Linux. Okay, these are some operating systems that we are installing inside the VMware software. Right? Example, if I wanted to give you an example, this is my Windows 11 operating system. Inside this Windows 11, what I'm doing, I'm installing a software known as VMware. Right? I have installed inside this VMware. Inside this VMware, I have installed some dummy operating system like Kali Linux, Windows 10, Windows 7, Windows XP, and Metasploitable 2. These are all the types of operating system, dummy operating system. So what we can do, we can turn it on and we can perform all the attacks on this dummy operating system, inside this dummy operating system. So if I wanted to show you, if I wanted to show you, right now I'm using Windows 11 operating system, right? As my main operating system. This is my Windows 11 main operating system. So inside this, what I'm doing, I'm using a software known as VMware. कहाँ गया वो? Just give me a moment, guys. Okay. So VMware, inside this VMware software, I am using some dummy operating system, Windows 10, Kali, and so and so. So right now, if I wanted to show you a glimpse, I'm turning on the Windows 10, Windows 10 dummy operating system. Okay. So it's getting turned on. Okay. Just give me a moment. Let me check whether the session is being getting recorded or not.
Yes, recording is there.
Recording, high.
Yes.
Good. Yes, recording. Okay. See, right now what I have done, I have turned on the dummy operating system, Windows 10 operating system. So if I'm entering my password over here, okay. Okay. Now you can, okay, just let me make it full screen. Full screen. Okay. Now see the difference. Now see the difference, guys, over here. See, right now, this is my main operating system, Windows 11. As well as what I have done, I have used the VMware, and inside the VMware, I have turned on the Windows 10 operating system. Right now, how many operating system I am using right now?
Two.
Two. One is the main Windows 11 operating system, and one is the dummy operating system, that is Windows 10. Right? And one more thing, if you wanted to test our skills, if you wanted to perform some practicals, so we can perform inside these dummy operating systems. So if any of the attack got failed, let's take an example. I am wanted to perform a virus practical, and by chance, the practical got failed, and my operating system got crashed. In that scenario, this Windows 10 dummy operating system will get crashed, right? Because I have performed the practical inside this operating system. So if the Windows 10 dummy operating system will get crashed, in that scenario, the Windows 11 operating system will be in the secured mode, safe mode, because we have not performed any practical on the main operating system. We have performed the practical on which operating system? Dummy operating system, right? So what we are going to do today, we are going to install these softwares. Like today in this session, we are going, okay, let me shut it down. Okay, so today what we are going to do, we are going to do installation of Kali Linux, Windows 10, Windows 7, and all this operating system. Today's session. Okay, to do this, what you have to do. So to do this, what you have to do, I have shared you a link right in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So what you can do, I am going to tell you the whole procedure over here right now. So what you can do, just give me a moment, guys. It's not opening the link right now. Let me stop sharing. Admit. Let's go. Good. Let me reshare my screen. So, sure. Okay. So I have shared you a link in the WhatsApp group, right? So what was your task? I have told you yesterday. I have assigned yesterday. Like you have to download this cybersecurity software files, right? You have to just click on this thing and you have to click on download. And apart of it, what I have told you to install a software known as WinRAR, right? So you have to search for WinRAR and you have to click on the first link, or you can directly click on the download WinRAR. So I have clicked on the download WinRAR, and you have to click on download WinRAR. Simple, easy process, and it will start downloading the software, right? Once the WinRAR got downloaded, you have to double click on it. Okay, you have to execute it and you have to install this software by clicking next, 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 install. Simple thing. If any permission is asking, you have to click on the checkbox, I accept. See, all the procedure has been mentioned over here as well. So step one, what you have to do, click on the file. Once it's got downloaded, second thing, you have to click on yes. Third step, you have to click on install. And fourth step, in the fourth step, please mention this thing, like note this thing. These two checkboxes will be unticked. So if it's possible, just tick on these two checkbox like GZ and ISO 1. Okay, so if it's possible, कहाँ गया वो procedures? Okay, so if it's possible, just click on this two checkbox and click on OK and just click on. So you are going to get it like a note that thank you for using the WinRAR. Your software has been got downloaded. Right? Click on done. This is a software that you have to install. Simple thing. Download करना है आपको. Yes, 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 yes. Next install. Right? Once it's got downloaded, next thing what you have to do is yes. Once it's got downloaded, next thing what you have to do, you have to go to the zip file that which I have shared you, OneDrive zip file, right? Which is around 7 GB, right? So what you have to do, you have to right click on this zip file and you have to click on WinRAR and extract files, right? Simple procedure. File, you have to download, right click, WinRAR, extract files. Once you have clicked on the extract files, you are going to get a pop-up. You have to click on the OK. So it will start extracting the all the files. Okay. Now already extracted the files. Yes. In Calendar. So we are facing another issue with this one. Anyway. Right now, my OneDrive file has been got extracted, right? As you can see over here. So what you have to do, simple thing, you have to open this thing. Okay, you have to go inside this VMware. First thing, which software you have to install? First thing, which software you have to install? No, first software that you have to execute is VMware Workstation, right? You have to double click on it, click on yes, next, 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 install, right? Simple procedure. You have done yesterday, right? After this, you
Yeah.
have VMware icon in the desktop, right? So what you have to do, you have to open this thing and you have to just check like, are you getting the same interface similar to like this or not? Just same interface. You're not going to find these things. Okay. So right now I will show you one thing like, okay, let me just remove. Okay. So we will do one thing. So you can follow the same procedure for, okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to delete all the files for you guys. Remove. I'm just removing. I will just reinstall this software. Till here done. Any doubts still here? Till here done.
Sir.
Okay. So see, you are going to get an icon on the desktop, right? So you have to double click on it. You are going to get the same interface, similar interface like this, right? Now what you have to do now, go inside the same folder that which I have shared you. So there is a folder like Kali Linux hyphen 2025 VMware hyphen AMD 6470, right? So what you have to do, you have to right click on this file. Okay. So WinRAR extract files, right? There is a Kali file. Select it, right click it, WinRAR extract files, right? And click on OK. So it will start extracting all the files. Okay, here we can see the file, right? It's extracting. So let it some like get downloaded. Okay. This file has been got extracted successfully, right? So we have to go inside this folder. Same, go inside this folder. And now what you have to do, you have to click on view, show, and you have to select this. Like it will be unticked in your system. So what you have to do, You have to click on view, show, and you have to click on this file name extensions. You have to tick mark this, right? Okay. So after this, after that you can see the file name extensions over here. .vmx, .vmdk, and so and so. So in this thing, what we have to do, we have to double click on this file, .vmx file. We have to double click on the .vmx file. So after double click on .vmx file, so it's automatically going to load the Kali Linux inside the VMware operating system. Okay, remove. Okay, so it's automatically going to load this Kali Linux in your VMware. Okay, so after this, what you have to do, just you have to click on the power on icon. Simple thing. It's got loaded. You have to just simply what you have to do, you have to click on power on icon and you have to click on enter button. It's getting loaded. This is the operating system that the cyber security professionals and ethical hackers are going to use on the day-to-day basis. Okay, so then it will ask for your login ID and password. So by default, login ID and password is Kali, small Kali, and password is Kali. Okay, user ID is Kali, login ID is Kali, and password is also Kali. By entering Kali, you have to click on login. So you can successfully log in the Kali operating system. Right? Yes. As I have mentioned earlier, like we have all the inbuilt tools which are pre-built installed inside this operating system, right? So like info reconnaissance, if I wanted to gather the information, like Bluetooth information, like how many devices are near me, which the Bluetooth has been turned on. So to do this thing, scan thing, so I can click on the Bluetooth. So we have a tool known as spoof tooth. Okay. So host information, if you wanted to gather the host information, like right now I'm in the office, so I wanted to scan how many devices are live in the network near me. So I can use this spoof spider to, okay, spider foot. Network information, if I wanted to, Nmap is a famous tool, right? I hope you have heard this tool, right? Nmap. So if you wanted to scan your own network, if you wanted to scan how many hosts are live in your network, like how many ports are open in the systems, so you can do all these things using the Nmap tool. Okay, so network DNS, all the things. If you wanted to hack the website, if you wanted to gather the information of the website, there is a section known as web scanning. So if you're just clicking on this icon, you can find the tools accordingly. Web scanning tools. Okay, if you wanted to hack the Wi-Fi, there is a section of Wi-Fi, right? So Wi-Fi, we have these two tools, Kismet and WAS. Okay, so as per your like there are sections like reconnaissance, resource development, initial access, and so on. So according to your section is going to provide you the tool. Like in the forensics, if you wanted to go for the digital forensics, we have a section forensics separate section. So in this forensics section, we have some tools related to the forensics. These are the forensics tools. In this, the main tool is autopsy. We use in the digital forensics. Why we use the autopsy tool is if you wanted to clone the system, if you wanted to clone the system, A to Z files and folders. So in that scenario, you can use the autopsy software. Like if you wanted to create a copy of the laptop operating system, so you can do the thing with the help of autopsy software. Okay. So right now what we have done, we have successfully installed the Kali Linux inside the VMware software, right? Till here, have you guys any doubts regarding anything? I know this thing. Okay, don't worry. So once the session has been done, I will. You can go through the record if you want. Okay, cool. Can we proceed ahead, guys? Am I audible right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So first thing, which operating system we have installed inside the VMware?
Kali Linux.
We have installed one operating system known as Kali Linux. After this, what we are going to do? Now we are going to do the Windows installation. Okay, inside the VMware.
Dummy.
Yes, dummy Windows 10 installation. Okay, so next thing, okay, Windows. Okay, this is done. Now, cool. Okay, so now to install the Windows 10 VMware, sorry, Windows 10 ISO file inside the VMware. So just let me give me a moment. Let me shut it down. This operating system. Okay, cool. Okay, so now, okay, so click on the my computer. Okay. Just give me a moment. Close it and reopen the VMware. Okay, VMware workstation. Yes, cool. Uh, remove. Remove. Cool. So see, after reopening the VMware software, you are going to get the same interface. So in this, you have an option known as create a new virtual machine. So you have to click on this icon, create a new virtual machine. So after that, you have to click on this thing, custom advanced version option. Okay, you have to select this option, custom advanced version, and you have to click on the next. Okay, so keep it by default, don't do any changes in this section, just click on the next. Okay, and in this, select installer disk image ISO, because we have a Windows 10 ISO file, so you have to select this option. Okay, installer disk image file. Okay, by selecting this option, after selecting this option, you have to click on the browse, and you have to select the Windows 10 ISO file. Example, in the downloads, this is the file, right, which I have shared with you guys. So inside the OneDrive cybersecurity softwares VMware, now what we have to do, we have to install the Windows 7. Let's first install the Windows 7 one. Click on open. So it's going to select this Windows 7 one, right? So as you can see, it has been detected as Windows 7 x64, right? This is the right operating system that we need to load.
Can you show it again, please?
Sorry. Okay, where it is?
Can
Like
you
I
show
have
it
shared
again?
you. Yes, I have shared you a zip file, right? OneDrive one. I have shared you a link, right? In this link, I have told you to download this section, like cybersecurity softwares one. I have shared you a link in the WhatsApp group. So you have to click on the link. After clicking on the link, you are going to find a section known as cybersecurity softwares. This thing, cybersecurity softwares. I told you to download this thing, right? So if you're downloading, right? If you're downloading, the name will be OneDrive dot or this thing. So inside this, you are going to find these files.
Yes, we
Okay?
can do it.
So
This one.
you can do it, Windows 10. You can go ahead. You can follow along with me right now. Okay, cool. I will just re-explain the steps. Guys, please focus over here. Click create a new virtual machine. Select this advanced version option. Click on next. Leave it by default. Click on next. Select this option installation disk image file ISO one. And after selecting this option, click on the browse and select the Windows. Go inside this OneDrive softwares, VMware, and select the Windows 7 Ultimate ISO file. Click on open. So it is going to open this file. Click on next. Now it's going to ask you a product key, right? Right now it's asking for us to enter a product key, right? So in this, so which operating system right now we are going to install?
Windows
Windows
7.
7.
Okay, right. Okay, right now which operating system we are installing inside the VMware?
Windows 7 Ultimate.
Windows
Windows
7.
7, right? So it's asking for us to enter a Windows license key, right? So right now what you have to do, you have to open a browser. You have to open your browser and you have to search Windows 7 license key GitHub. What you have to search? Windows 7 license key GitHub. Okay. In this, you have to click on the first link and then you are going to find this activation keys. What you have to do, you have to try these keys by entering in the VMware software. Right? Example, I'm just splitting my screen so that it can be easy for me to enter this license keys. Right? इसको split कर लेता हूँ, create new virtual machines, custom advanced, next, okay, browse and going inside the documents, OneDrive, cybersecurity software is VMware. Let me reselect this Windows 7. Next. Okay. So now what I have to do, I have to just copy this license key and I have to paste it over here. And I have to click on the next. Right? So what we have done, we have successfully bypassed this security feature. Right? We have entered the license key. We have just copied the license key and we have just pasted over here. Am I audible, guys? Hello?
Yes, yes, sir. You're audible.
Yes. You're
Okay. Yes. So see, by default, what it's telling, Windows 7, right? Operating system name is known as Windows 7, and the file, all the files will be stored inside the C user Samit Raj Karmakar documents inside this folder. Just leave it by default and click on next. Done. Just leave it by default. Click on the next. Leave it by default. Next. 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 And one more thing. Now, is asking to assign some disk size, right? In the disk size, what is the by default disk size? It has been mentioned over here.
60.
How much
60
size? It has
GB.
been mentioned. 60. So we have to half it. Like if it's asking for the 60, we have to assign half of it. Like what is the half of 60? 30. So we have to assign 30. And just one more thing, you have to click on this icon. Store virtual disk as a single file. Because all the files will be stored inside a one single directory folder. Okay, you have to select this option and you have to click on next, next, finish. License किस Open the VM machine. Cool. As you can see over here, like Windows 7 has been got successfully installed. It's now loading, right? So it's taking time to load. Where is the right? It's starting the operating system. Create a new disk.
Return VM. Yes.
Second option. Right? It's taking time to install all the files and folders. Okay. So it will take some time to install.
Yeah, here.
It will take around 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Till then, if you have any doubts, so please let me know. Oh, one by one, one by one. Just you try to shift it over here. Can you just try to tell me, yes, tell me. Just leave it by default, click on next. Okay. So here you have to select installer disk image file. You have to click on launch. I have shared you a file, right? Fill in the whole select folder with my phone. Downloads. I'm going to share చేసిందని మీరు ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయాలండి అక్కడ ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ క్లియర్ చేసేటువంటి ఫైల్ మొత్తం ఫోన్లో డౌన్లోడ్స్కి వెళ్ళండి ఒక ఫైల్ దీంట్లో ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేసుకోండి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఇలా షార్ట్కట్ కి తెలుస్తుంది కంట్రోల్స్ టెక్స్ట్ కంట్రోల్ so it will be in the download section. You go inside this phone, where is the phone icon? No, so it's not showing. You have to like for the permission. Find something. Just in your phone. Right now it's showing the Redmi 11.5 Max. Go inside this, inside the downloads. Download where is the downloads download. Inside this, we are going to find the that download that transformer. One by right, one by outside. It is going to show you the file. No? It will show social power. Internal storage, inside the example. Now we are going to find the next picture in downwards. Don't disconnect your mobile phone. Yes. You have already extracted the file history. So, yesterday you have आपके व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में मैंने एक लिंक शेयर किया था मैं एक सॉफ्टवेयर yesterday I have shared you a link the WhatsApp group so just open the link just have you joined in the WhatsApp open the WhatsApp group in the WhatsApp group we are going to find this storage of Windows और data search करो Windows yes in this just search it in the browser Windows 7 .g data data this is the copy करो install the kind we don't like that I install the VMs also So you have unzip the file so in this you will have to click on view read and find so in this It's automatically open. Now it's going to open the VM. Automatically load IP. Five extractions. License here and guide realize how it's set. इसको सारों को गाइड कर सकते हैं गाइड और next yes right something like that but yes it's an but keep it guided for the next but next minutes from next but minutes comes to be here 60 you have to make 30 and you have to click on this and 30.00 not only mention my minutes next page now it's going to take some time it's going to finish okay just give me a moment just give me a moment guys okay guys, so now as we can see now Windows 7 has been got successfully installed inside the VMware, right? So if you have any doubts, please let me know, guys. I will be happy to help you guys.
Here I'm stuck here.
Just keep it by default. So yeah, just keep it by default. Next, now you have to click on the browse and you have to select the Windows 7 ISO first. Where is the like zip file which I have shared, sir? Inside, like I have shared you the file, right?
Yes.
Just you have to browse in it direct. Sir. Yes, you have to right click, extract. Window, extract. Okay. Click on you have to re-download it. You are getting same issues. Look, this thing next page. Right here, exactly now.
Yes, it's here.
It's here. Click on next. Okay, now just copy this product key. Copy and you have to paste it over here. Product key. Control V. Click on next. 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 And over here we have to make it 30. Yes, just remove 3. Store it in. Next, finish. Right now it will take some time to load the offer. Yes. You can plug the share that. Then gracious. After not right, you change this. Something out of the noise. Change this to that. I think normal account. The root account is going to create your own. Okay, you can. Like, what is your budget? No, tell me budget is okay, but according to the budget, what I can recommend. Like how much budget is okay? But what is the budget that you possibly use? Example, give me a rough idea. 50K. So 50K just try to buy HP laptop. HP is my laptop. I have one laptop. So it will be i7. No, i9 will cost you around more than 2 lakhs. Why i7? Yes, why i7? It's i7 is more enough in this iOS. Huh? i3 we can't perform the back. Ryzen, right? Yes.
Amit, I'm getting the same error.
It's exactly.
Same error I'm getting.
Same error?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, because the VMware is stopping you to load the.
Yeah, we have to detect it, huh?
Yes, yes, yes. Issue, yes. Once the session has been done, sir, I will let you know the issue. Like, we will solve this.
Learn up.
Yes. So right now, what's the time? 10:53. Okay. Okay, just give me a moment, guys. Because you are anyway in the office, right? So if it's got delayed, then no problem. Because this is the online session that they are attending. So at exact 11 a.m. they are going to end the session. Okay. So yes, guys, just focus over here. First thing, see, first thing, यहाँ पे focus कर लीजिए, guys. Please focus over here. Yes. Okay. So first thing, what you have to do, just finally clear cut. Okay. See, I have shared you a link in the WhatsApp group. You have to click on the link because she has came right now. So I'm like explaining once again. So ma'am has shared you a WhatsApp link in the group. You have to click on the WhatsApp group link. So after clicking on this link, you are going to get two files. Okay. You have to click on the three dots. You have to click on the download. You have to download the zip file. Simple. Okay. After downloading, what you have to do? You have to open a new tab and you have to search for a software known as WinRAR. Right? You have to click on this thing, download WinRAR, and you have to download this software. Okay, it will start downloading. You have to execute this software. Here are all the procedures that you have to follow. Okay, double click on this file, yes, install, and okay, and done. After doing this thing, what you have to do? You have to open the PC, right? Here you will file the zip file. Okay, here you will file the zip file, right? So what you have to do, you have to right click, WinRAR, and extract files. It will start extracting all the files, right, of the zip file. So once it's got extracted, what you have to do, you have to go inside this folder, VMware. Okay, right now it's still extracting. Within 5 minutes, the meeting will automatically going to end. So please focus over here. First task, you have to execute this software, VMware Workstation, right? So you have to execute it and it will ask some permissions. You have to click on yes, next, and you have to install this software. Simple procedure, right? After installing, what you have to do? You have to get back to this file folder you have to click on this Kali Linux. You have to right click on it. You have to click on extract all, right? And you have to click on extract. Okay. It's throwing some error. So what you have to do, you have to click right click WinRAR extract files and click on OK. It will start extracting the Kali Linux files. It is extracting right now. After getting extracted, what you have to go inside this folder, extracted folder. Inside this, you are going to find a file known as .vmx. If you're not finding the extensions, what you have to do, you have to click on view, show file name extensions. If you're clicking on this, like if you're selecting this thing, then you're going to find these extensions like .vmx, .vmdk. So which file we have to execute over here? Yes, we have to double click on .vmx. Right? If you're double clicking on it, it's automatically open the VMware software and it's automatically going to install the Kali Linux inside the VMware. Right? And when it comes to the Windows 7, what you have to do? Kali Linux installation done. Next, Windows 7. How we have to install the Windows 7? So you have to close this software for once and you have to restart the software. Right? You have to click on the home one. You are going to get this interface. Click on the home. You are going to get this type of interface. You have to click on new. Okay. Yeah. Which option you have to select? Custom advanced version. Next. Keep it by default. Click on next. Here you have to select the installer disk image, right? And you have to click on the browse and you have to go inside this thing, OneDrive. OneDrive, cybersecurity softwares, VMware, and you have to select Windows 7 Ultimate one. And you have to click on open. Right? Click on next. Now it is asking for to enter product key, right? So from where we can get the product key? Yes, from the GitHub. We have to open a new browser. Okay, we have to search for Windows 7 product key. Okay, so you can type GitHub as well. Okay, anyway, you are going to find this GitHub repository. You have to click on this. From here, you are going to find the license key. Just you have to copy any one license key, anyone. Okay, assume that I'm copying this license key, clicking on copy. I have copied the license key. Now I'm getting back to the software and I'm just pasting the license key over here. Clicking next. By default, we have to click, we have to make it by default. We don't have to do any modifications over here. Click on next, 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 next. Yes. Yes. Next. Right now, so you are going to get this interface. So right now, how much space it's asking? 60, right? So we have to modify it and we have to give the half of it, 30. And one more thing, we have to select this option, store virtual disk as a single file. Click on next and finish. It is automatically going to turn on your Windows 7 operating system. It will take some time. It's going to install all the files inside this Windows 7 operating system. Got it? Okay. This was the Windows 7 installation. Similar way, what you have to do, you have to do this installation for Windows XP. Right? Same installation, same procedure. Okay. But in the Windows XP, guys, note one thing, that in the Windows XP, they are not going to ask you the license key. Just you have to click on next, 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 next and install. Okay. Guys, is it clear? Like example, see guys, just focus over here. First thing what we have done, we have okay, what we have done, we have extracted the folders, we have went inside this, we have executed .vmx to install the Kali Linux, right? What is the user ID and password of the Kali Linux? Kali. Okay. So this is the thing, right? Okay. Now after this, what we have to do? We have to do the Windows installation, right? So yes, just I'm going to give you a brief. Okay, if you're installing the Windows XP, you have to click on the custom, right? Custom, next. You have to you are going to get this second interface. What you do? You have to keep it by default. You have to click on the next option, right? You have to click on the next option, right? After this, what you have to do? You have to select this installer disk image. You have to click on the browse and you have to select the file, right? Okay. So, and one more thing, I am going to share you this Windows 10 ISO file as well. I have not shared you the Windows 10 ISO file. Okay, I am going to share you this Windows 10 ISO file as well. Okay, right? Windows 11. Okay, I will share you the Windows 11 ISO file as well. Both ISO files. Okay, but you know the procedure, right? You have to just browse and you have to select the ISO file. Okay, right now, which ISO file I have selected over here? Over here,
Windows 10.
Windows 10. Right now, in this presentation, I have selected the Windows 10 ISO file. We have to keep it by default and we have to click on the next. Okay, next. You have to keep it by default, click on the next. You have to keep it by default, you have to click on the next. Click on the by default next. You have to keep it by default next. Right? By default next. By default next. Okay, but by default next. But what we have to do? Here it's going to show you 60. What we have to do? We have to modify it and we have to keep it as half of it, 30. And we have to select this option, store virtual disk is inside a single file, and you have to click on the next. Right?
Uh,
Next and finish.
the
Yes, sir. Yes.
Windows professional, right? With service.
Sorry.
That one we have.
Right.
Professional with service, right?
Sorry, sir. Come again, please.
Windows XP with professional with service. That
Yes,
one we have to
yes,
install, right?
yes, yes. So in this file, so your task is, guys, is for everyone. So your task is, so in this today's session, we have installed the Windows 7 in this session, right? So today we have installed the Windows 7, right? Windows 7 हम लोगों ने install कर लिया है. Now your task is to install this Windows XP and Windows XP Professional one. These are both are other different operating systems. You have to install two operating systems inside the VMware. This is your task. Same procedure. You have to follow the same procedure and all those things. Same. It will be same. Completely same. Okay. So today's task is you have to install two operating systems inside the VMware. Right. And one more thing. I'm adding some more tasks for you guys. I am sharing within 1 hour. I'm going to share you Windows 10 and Windows 11 ISO files as well. You have to load it inside the VMware as well. So how many total operating system you have to load inside the VMware as a task? Four, right? So these two you have to load inside the VMware, right? And apart of it, the two that I'm going to share you within 1 hour, right? Windows 10
And
and Windows 11.
maximum disk size is 30, right? For every
Yes, maximum you have to assign 30.
30.
Okay,
What
done.
if assign 60?
60 is going to take more space in your laptop because we are
Okay.
using we are installing different operating system now. We are installing many operating system inside the VMware. So if we are assigning
Okay.
more space, then our laptop won't be sufficient. Space won't be sufficient.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we can
We can
assign
reduce
30.
less.
Yes, we can
30
reduce
or-
less. Yes, 30. 30 is enough.
Reduce-
More enough. Yes.
Reduce still like 15.
No, we can't assign 15. We have to assign half of it. If it's showing 60, we have to assign half of it.
Minimum.
Minimum. We can't go below of it. Like we can't assign below 30. Done. Just try it once. So if you are still facing any issues or any errors, so please let me know in the tomorrow session. Okay. And tomorrow, what we are going to do, tomorrow we are going to learn the Linux commands in this session. Okay.